In this video, I'll show you how to use the Revolve tool in Solidworks. It's a really great construction tool when you're dealing with circular parts. What I always like to do is create an axis, and that's going to be the axis I'm going to revolve around. I'm going to put that on the origin. Oops, I got to make sure that's a horizontal line. Okay. Now if you right click on that line, come up here and you see that icon, that's construction geometry. So I'll turn that into a construction line. So a construction line will be only visible in terms of use for construction. When you go to, when you leave your sketch, that line kind of goes away. The other thing I do, it may be a bit of overkill, if you right click again and click on that make fixed, that'll lock that line on there onto the origin because I'm going to be dimensioning off of that line. And now let's just make our sketch and I'll line it up with the origin. It's not critical. So this is especially useful if you have angled surfaces. So I have a circular part that also has some angles to it. Let's make something kind of generic. I'm not going to put dimensions on that right now. I just want to show you how the Revolve tool works. I'll finish my sketch. And that's what I have right now. I will go to Revolve Boss Base instead of Extrude Boss Base. And there's two things you're going to have to choose. One is the axis, the other is the feature. And the software's pretty smart. There's only really two things on the page right now, so it's kind of obvious that one is going to be your axis of revolution. The other, that closed shape, would be, let me finish the sketch, would be the cross section. So there's my revolved part. So you can see very quickly you construct. It'd be very difficult to create these tapered surfaces by using an extrude. So the Revolve tool is really, really handy. Now notice on that sketch that I left a space between the axis and the bottom of that part. So that's going to create a hole in the part. If I want to have a hole, I need to do that. If I don't want to have a hole, then you're not going to leave a space there. Try to get the vertical dimension. There we go. And the greater the space, the bigger the hole you're going to have in the part. So that's simple enough. Now also, if you have to make something like a sphere, if you've ever had to do that, how do you generate a sphere using a 3D model? So I'll do the same thing. I'll create an axis. Oops, I get my line tool. Now you have to turn that into a construction line, otherwise it's gonna, the software will think that's part of your object. And again, I'll fix that on there. So what I will do is draw a circle here, and I'll trim off, doesn't matter, bottom or top half, and we can put a dimension on there. Finish the sketch and go to my Revolve tool, and you can generate a sphere like that. So super quick and easy. Again, you couldn't do that using the extrude tool. Okay, so again, it's features, revolve base. Make sure you have a closed shape, and make sure you have an axis to revolve it around.